Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Travis Achane on the ground. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down.
It takes a lot of things going the wrong way for your team to lose when you got a 100-yard rusher. But unfortunately, that was the story a week ago, and he's trying to rewrite that script.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Throwing, Chuck. His first throw is an interception. And the Falcons force the turnover on the first series of this game.
Intercepted by the Falcons. Sets up first down and goal at the 7-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Fields gets it out wide quick. And he's going to dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, his 3rd of the year. Polk is there to tack on the extra points. And they go up 7-0 here early.
7, Saints nothing. To kick off for Atlanta.
It's all lined up. Polk ready to send this one flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to work after throwing the pick. Brought in right side. And some good running after the catch. He's able to turn that into a gain of 7 on 1st. Well, I think we all know, Brock, these guys are in for a challenge, trying to keep him contained, because what happened to him a week ago, as quiet as he was, yeah, that's not an easy thing to do.
No, it's not. And when you come off of a game like that in a practice week, you know you've got to get your best players involved. So while held in check a week ago, could be a different kind of challenge in this one.
Here's Shuck on second. He's not going to get away from this. They're all over him. They drop him at the 33. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up third down.
They'll throw. Third and long. In trouble, and this time he's going to get the throw away. And it is incomplete. Never had a chance of connecting that one, Brock. At least he avoided the sack. It is fourth down. Third down, Brock. You knew that pressure was coming, and sure looked like he was lucky to even get a throw away on that play.
That rush was coming to flat out end that drive.
Yeah.
And it did.
Trying for it with Shuck. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a first down here. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there. They'll run here following the penalty. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9. At the 46-yard line.
Second down. Here's Shuck. Short pass brought in. Breaks through and breaks away. Down he goes, but what a play as he picks up about 28. And that is going to give the Saints a first down.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good for a Saints first down.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. Good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Falcons' 19-yard line.
Second down carry for Achane. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
On the tackle. No gain on the play. It's now third and 4.
To throw, Shuck. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
The number's you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Trying for it, it's Achan. And the defense escapes. And a nice ride going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on down.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Fields to throw it. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd. Fields. Big strike here to Williams. Oh, that one did some damage as he's finally hauled down. A gain of about 24. 1st down coming up.
And the Falcons 1st down.
Fields looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock. And that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Taken down, but not before he picks up 11 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Falcons 1st down.
26. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Atlanta.
A pistol snap. Fields. Got a man. It's Drake London.
Fields pass.
Goes to the hurry up here.
London. A gain of 12. And the Falcon
1st and 10. Around to Robinson. Fights his way through a tackle. And he gets home. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
Bijan Robinson, the 40th of his NFL career. Extra point is up and good by 4. It's a 14-0 game here early.
Falcons 14. Saints nothing. Nick Folk to kick off for it.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. This return starts at the 5. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Shock looking to pass here. And it's going to be broken up by a hit, incomplete. Didn't make a play on the throw. The defender did the next best thing, ensuring that it's not going to be caught by anybody. 2nd down. So 1 second remaining. Here's our final snap of the quarter. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achan. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have it 3rd and 10. Chuck. And it's incomplete, deep downfield. Wow, the coverage is good there. A lot of fight at the catch point. That's going to bring up 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They're going for this. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Now Fields. To the right and hauled in by Branch. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man.
And he is in with the dive. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London in from 13 yards out. Folk on now to try the point after. Send right down the middle and good. And lead now 21.
Falcons 21. Saints nothing. Nick Folk to kick off for Atlanta.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Let's start this drive with Achane. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with Achane. Makes the tackle. They get in there for the stop. Damage limited to 8 yards. And it's going to be 1st down New Orleans.
It's a gain of 8. And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Working quickly here.
Brought down by Sidney Brown. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At their 48-yard line.
Working on 2nd down. Shuff. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock, but no chance. It's 3rd down.
3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Chuck's going to throw here. Chased out to his right. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. Contact is made. He's hit and dropped back across midfield to the 44. Chase Young. His first of the season, coming off that 10-sack campaign last year.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Throwing on second, here's Fields. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Julian Blackman. And the Saints get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Now Shuck to throw. Connection is made to Travis Achane. He's going to be hit there, and they're going to take him out of bounds after a gain of 11. And that is going to be first down Saints.
That's good for a
Nice
Saints.
to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
10 at the 23-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. It's Achane, the inside give. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shuck to throw. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up third down.
Incomplete. Billy Bowman on the coverage.
Back to throw. Shuck. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Fourth down. Here's Shuck. He logs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 25. Offense in the hurry up here.
1 yards, the gain on the play. And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Achane up the middle. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Remain Pratt with the play defensively. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Here's Shuck on second. Caught for a moment, but the hit knocks that out. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing, Shuck. And that's broken up by a big hit in the end zone. What an effort there to prevent that touchdown, and that forces fourth down.
Sets up fourth down.
Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. Trying for it with Shuck. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Drive begins here with Robinson. Has good room at the 35. Inside the 45. Bijan Robinson. And he gets home. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson. Second of the game, doubling his season total. Falcons now to try the point after. one splits the uprights. It is good. And that adds yet another to their lead.
28. Saints, nothing. Nick Folk to kick off.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Approaching the final minute here before halftime. On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Working quickly here.
The tackle made by Kevin Byard. 2 yards on the pickup.
Here's Shelf on second down.
At the 37.
Hauled in by Olave, left side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Saints first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw, Shuck. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And this is gonna get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have trim.
And they answer. Touchdown, New Orleans. Bryce Lance. The second score that he has brought in this season. Charlie Smith on to try the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And the lead reduced a bit. It's now at 21.
Saints 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. Evans now to return. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Field throwing here. And he's going to go down here. Pressure gets him at the 23. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's second down.
Second down throw for Fields. To the right side and reeled in by London. And they're going to get him to the ground after a 16-yard gain. And it's going to be first down Falcons. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. Going to the ground again on first. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Reed now to kick this one away. Evans now to return. Things going well so far. And that'll put them up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number 1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offensive line fast.
Tackled back at the 35.
Throwing on second, Fields. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Fields pass.
They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Achane, a first down carry. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
Achane again on 2nd. Forward progress stops. Play winds up going for about 6. That's good for the first down.
A gain of 6.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
From the red zone now. Here's a screen for Achane. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line.
2nd down. Here's Shupp. Has him on the quick hitter. And this drive isn't done yet, Brock. He's got enough to push them to a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 8.
Offense up to the line fast.
For the Saints. First down. 1st and goal.
Shupp looking to pass here. Brought in. And there it is. Touchdown Saints. Travis Achane taking it in from 7 out. For the extra point, here's Smith. Push this one, but it sneaks inside the upright. It's down to a 14-point game.
Saints 14.
Reed now to kick this one away. Evans now to return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to throw Fields. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Fields pass.
Goes to the hurry up here.
Complete to number 5, Drake London. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
2nd down. Here's Fields. Pressure's not going to be picked up here, and down he goes. Working quickly here.
Justin Fields sacked. A loss of 5 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 9.
Air it out on 3rd. It's on target to Williams. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense in a hurry up here.
17 yards. 1st down, Falcons.
Fields to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
That whole operation right there, Kate, delivered with conviction. Passes have to be if you want to pick up 1st downs and keep the drive on schedule.
Fields now on 1st down. Now 3 for 3 on this series after he threw the pick the last time out. I'll run it with Robinson from the pistol. He's tackled after a gain of about 13, and that is good for an Atlanta 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. A pistol snap, Fields. He has it at the 5! Racing towards the corner, and he's across. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London. First return score. Now he's got a receiving one, too. Polk is there to tack on the extra points. And lead now 21.
Falcons 35. Saints 14. Nick Polk to kick off for
It's all lined up. Polk ready to send this one flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They run the counter to Achane. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brought down by James Pierce. Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
On 2nd down, Chuck. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. It's a big strike to Hill. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. So no mistaking that play call, Gronk. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He dodged the tackle. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That was Caden Ellis on that stop.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
On 2nd down, Robinson. This one stopped. Play gains about 6 yards. And that's going to be good for a Falcons 1st down.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 6.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Rolling left, buying some time. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. Still has some space inside the 35. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Now Fields. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the victory here. Only 1 yard on that last completion. 9 still to go on 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. To the right and hauled in by Branch. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down. Now it's Fields. Sends this one to and through the end zone, so that's incomplete. That's going to bring up second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Throwing on second, here's Fields. And this might be the one that puts it away. Touchdown, Atlanta. Jamison Williams scoring there to end an 8-play drive. Falcons now to try the point after. Send right down the middle and good. And lead now 21.
42, Saints 21. Nick Folk to kick off for
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Now Achan, and their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
Tackle made at
Working
the
quickly here.
38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Shuck on second down. Finds his back. Achan. Getting close, and a hit really forced him to that sideline. Not before he picked up 24. And that is going to give the Saints a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
39-yard line.
Throwing. Shuck. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Fair to say he's just been all over the place in this one today. Some accuracy issues early. They gave him plenty of looks trying to get him into rhythm, but they just never could, and the incompletions continue to pile up.
Here's Shuck on second. That's low and bounces short of his man.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Third down run from Achan. They have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. Fourth down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on fourth. He finds it beyond the marker. And this is going to go for a gain of 20 as that converts on fourth down.
20. That's good for the Saints. First down.
From the red zone on first. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Bryce Lance. His second in the game, doubling his season total. For the extra point, here's Smith. Solid effort there as this one goes through. It's down to a 14-point game.
Saints 28.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Falcons cover off the kick.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
So first down from the 41. Robinson on the inside give. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Number 7, Bijan.
Offense to the line fast.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pick.
Second down throw for Fields. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And he's able to take this ahead. And from the fumble partner, they wind up with a first and goal.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Hawkeyes.
All right, so I'll go pistol set here. And this might be the one that puts it away. Touchdown, Atlanta. Justin Fields. That is his 5th total touchdown in this one. He's now just 1 away from the single-game record.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Oh, here's a pitch to the right. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Falcons 48, Saints 28. Nick Folk to kick off for Atlanta.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Now Shuck to throw. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Second down, here's Shuck. This one's to Lance, left side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shuck's going to throw here. Gets everything he has under this one. Ooh, the look was there, but the catch is not. Contact deep downfield, and that's enough to pop that one out.
I can imagine the more vocal guys on that defense, especially linebacker, safety, reminding the guys, hey, listen, nothing behind us, and when we get a chance to knock it down, one-on-one, we got to win these contested plays as they just did.
Back to throw. Shuck. Finds a man, right side. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Negative yardage on that last play, even as they completed the pass. So a tough 3rd and 13 now. Shuck looking to pass here. And a repeat target does not mean a repeat catch. The defense keeping an eye on him after that last play. And the hit breaks it up. It's 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. The bounce outside, he is a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up second down. Got to hurry this to the line.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This one's to Schultz, out right side. And a dive. He's in. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
Full on now to try the point after. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they pad their lead by 1.
55. Saints 28.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Rattler back to throw. Here's a screen for Achane. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Picked up a few on that first down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7. Shuck. To the outside. Catch made by Olave. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Let's go. 3rd and short. Rattler. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be forced out there after a gain of about 14. And it's going to be 1st down New Orleans.
Gain of 14 yards.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
To throw, Shuck. Hits his running back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. Lining up for one final snap.
43-yard line.
Here we go. One final shot here. They close in on him and drag him down on the other side of midfield. They got him at the 48. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough